Hello trick-or-treaters, and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-cards just like this one and other spiritual related videos. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to my channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you don't miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. All right, you guys, so we are back again with another week ahead message. Oh my goodness, I know what you're thinking. Where on earth have I been? I know I totally went ghost, you guys, totally went ghost. I am so sorry about that, but I am back. I am so ready to rock and roll. We are rolling into fall, okay? Leaves are starting to change color. Halloween is right around the corner, and you guys already know that is my jam. That is what we do here. I am super excited for it. I can't even express my excitement for spooky season to begin for everyone else, because over here on this channel, you already know that we have it 365 all year round. So I'm definitely going to be so much more active. We're going to get back to our regular scheduling. And I'm going to make sure that we have lots of spooky tarot pick-a-cards for you guys all throughout the autumn season. Okay, so we are starting with our week ahead messages. And then we're going to also get back to our month ahead messages, our lunar messages, right, for the full moon and new moon messages. We have, what is it? Also I have a lot of plans for some like special videos that we're going to be doing throughout spooky season for September and October. So I'm just really excited, you guys, for us to really get connected again. And I just really want to express my gratitude for all of you. I noticed that we had a big jump in subscribers. As I'm filming this, there's about 116 subscribers now. So we hit the big 100 mark. That was right, like my big goal. So now I'm ready to get to the 1,000. That's my next big goal, right? To the 1,000 subscribers to hit monetization. So let's keep sharing those videos, keep up with those views, those comments. Let's get that algorithm going so you guys can help me achieve that goal as well. Welcome everybody who's new here. Thank you guys for all of your beautiful comments. I've received all of the comments. I respond to everybody's comments. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'm so glad that you are all enjoying these videos and that you're enjoying the readings and that you're really benefiting from them, because that is what I want most from this. So welcome to the spooky family, all of my new subscribers. Hey you guys, how's it going? How are you doing? So I'm super excited to watch this growth that we've been having, and I'm so excited to see so much more growth to come and to see where we head in the future, because I know it's going to be so beautiful and I'm just so excited for it. All right, you guys, so we're going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to head over to our pile selection. I'm going to get real close up on the cards so that way you guys can really get in tune with the cards, do your meditation, get grounded, and really feel out the energies of each group, so that way you pick the one that really calls to you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna head right into that, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into actually the filming of the shuffling and then the actual messages for each of the different groups. So timestamps are below, you guys, so you can skip straight to the shuffling if you want to see the shuffling, or you can skip straight to the message if you just want to see the message. Completely up to you, boo, whatever you want to do. All right, so just make sure that you grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab your water, whatever it is that you're drinking. Stay hydrated, grab a snack, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna vibe together. We are gonna hang out together. I missed you guys so much. I hope that you guys missed me as much as I missed you. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get right into it. This is your week ahead message. Let's go. Hello, boos and ghouls and witchy souls, and welcome to your pile selection. Okay, so we're doing things a little bit different. We're getting nice and close for you guys to pick your group today. So let me know in the comments below how you like this new close-up that I'm doing of the cards, to better help you guys see the cards and get more in tune with the energies of the cards when choosing your group. And then this will be something that I will continue to do moving forward if you like it. Or if not, then I will go back to just kind of holding the cards up in front of the camera. So just let me know in the comments what you guys prefer, so that way I know how to move forward, okay? So for group number 1, we have card number 8, the mushroom. Okay. For group number 2, we have card 35, the rat. And for group number 3, we have card 54, the bee. Okay. So again, that's group number 1 with the mushroom, group number 2 with the rat, and group number 3 with the bee. So I will go ahead and give you guys just another minute to pick your pile. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to choose your pile. You can pick based off of the number on the card, the picture on the card, or the number of the pile. You can close your eyes and then open your eyes and see which one calls to you the most, and that is the one for you. You can even choose more than one pile. So if you feel called to pick 2 piles or even watch all 3 piles, that is okay, you guys. That just means that there are multiple messages meant for you in each of the different piles, okay? And a couple of disclaimers. So these are general readings, you guys. General readings. That means that a lot of people are going to be watching the same, this video, and a lot of people are going to be watching the same pile as you as well, okay? So different messages are going to come through for different people. So just take what resonates and let the rest go, let it flow. You know your life, you know what works best for you. So just listen to those messages. If you hear something and it doesn't really sound for you, then it is just not for you. And you'll know when something resonates, and you'll know when it is for you, okay? So just keep that in mind. And also, I do want to go ahead and let everybody know that I do read reversals on this channel. We do not sugarcoat things. We are real, okay? We're real as real can get. So, I'm going to tell you guys how it is. I'm going to let everybody know what Spirit is telling me, and we're not going to beat around the bush here. So, I just want to put that out there. And also, I want everybody to know that these readings are really just general guidance as well, okay? So the future is not set in stone. So if you hear something and you feel like you don't want that to happen, it doesn't have to happen, okay? These readings aren't meant to tell your future. They're meant to give guidance towards your future. So if you hear something, it can change either by your own power, your own willpower. You can change it, or through outside universal circumstances that are out of your control can also change it as well. So just keep that in mind, you guys. So the future is not set in stone. It's constantly changing and growing the same way that you are constantly changing and growing. All right, and these messages are also all timeless readings. So my readings here on this channel are meant to transcend space and time. So you can watch them whenever you feel called to, regardless of the time that it was posted versus the time that you are watching it. It does not matter. These messages are meant for you whenever you feel called to watch them, okay? You can even go back to an old video that you watched and watch a different pile that maybe you didn't watch the first time, and maybe now there's a message there for you that you didn't need to hear the first time you saw the video, but now you're ready to hear it, okay? So just keep all of that in mind, you guys. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple more minutes to just relax, take a couple deep breaths, really get yourself grounded. Make sure that, do a little meditation for you if you need to, and make sure that you really just pick the right pile that's for you, so that way you get the messages that are really meant for you, okay? And you can switch to a different pile whenever you feel called to. That's absolutely okay, you guys, all right? So I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all of the comments, all of the views, all of the subscribers. You guys are awesome, all right? And I'm just so excited to be doing this reading for you. Timestamps are below, so you can fast forward straight to the pile that's meant for you. We're going to have timestamps for the shuffling as well as timestamps for the reading, so you can skip to the parts that you want to see. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right into it, you guys, all right? Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 80, the mushroom, all right? So this is your channeled messages for your week ahead. We're going to go ahead, we're going to do all of the shuffling on camera. If you don't want to see the shuffling, you can skip straight to your message. Timestamps are below. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching, because that's what we're doing right now. right, hello group number 1. You guys chose card 80, the mushroom. This is your channeled message for your week ahead. We got lots of cards for you guys, group number 1. More cards than I intended, but we're gonna see what Spirit has to say because it looks like Spirit has to say a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna start with your tarot cards. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. That's a good sign. We also have the Chariot. Okay, we also have, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are looking bright, group number 1. Things are looking good. Your week ahead looks nice. We also have the Knight of Cups, or Son of Cups in this deck. And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so what's going on, you guys? Let's see. So with the 5 of Cups in reverse, right? This is probably, some of you guys might be feeling a little lonely. Okay, possibly just in the beginning of the week. But we're going to see that you're going to really overcome that. So we see that there's overcoming loneliness here. There's overcoming, right? There's a sadness that's happening here. But I think for a lot of you guys watching this, group number 1, you're really learning how to be alone, or how to enjoy your own company, how to right, enjoy the silence and the solitude. For a lot of you guys, maybe you just got out of a relationship. There could have been a recent breakup, right? With the Ace of Cups in reverse, this tells me that there could have been a recent breakup. Some of you guys might have just gone out of something, maybe a long-term relationship or a broken off engagement, something like that. But we're learning now how to rediscover yourself. There's like self-discovery happening here, especially with the Chariot energy here. This tells me that you're really following your heart. You're following your heart, you're following your intuition, and you're really learning how to put yourself forward and put yourself first and do the things that make you happy and do the things that you love. So this week is really about focusing on yourself, self-care and self-love, and figuring out what are the things that you want to do, and doing those things, doing the things that are going to make you happy regardless of everybody else. I feel like a lot of you guys watching this maybe put people before you, right? You put a lot of people before you, put a lot of people first, and there's not a lot of people who reciprocate that energy back to you, and not many people put you first. So now it's time for you to put you first and to put everybody else on the back burner. And it's okay to be a little selfish every now and again, because at the end of the day, you matter. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but you do. You matter, and self-care matters, and self-love matters, and sometimes you really do just have to put yourself first. And we see here with the Wheel of Fortune that there's definitely going to be some good things happening here. There's going to be good things coming to you this week. So that could be, you're right, this could be finances, right? Someone could be gifting you money. There could be a promotion at work. You could be getting a raise. Also, some of you guys might be receiving some good news, good messages, right? Or some of you guys might be achieving a goal, right? Or winning something, right? Maybe if you were in a contest and you're gonna hear good results. So there's definitely good news, good energy, right? Prosperous energy that's coming towards you this week. Looks to be very abundant. Okay, this is gonna be abundant also for you very emotionally, because there's a lot of emotional energy here with all of this Cups energy. We have, right, 1, 2, 3 Cups energy here. So literally all of your minor suits are Cups. So we're going to see that there's definitely a need for emotional fulfillment, right? Probably realigning those chakras, maybe seeing a Reiki healer, Reiki practitioner that can help you realign your chakras. Heart chakra especially, I'm feeling like could possibly be out of balance here. But with the Knight of Cups energy, someone is definitely going to be helping you realign yourself, definitely helping you rediscover yourself, right? That self-discovery that we're talking about here. And I think that there's a need to reprioritize, okay, in your life right now. So that could be maybe reprioritizing people, right? Who comes first in your life? Maybe you need to put family first more, and you've been putting friends first more, and you're going to start to realize that family comes before friends. So just simple things like that. Or maybe for some of you guys, you've been putting your job first, and you've been neglecting yourself, your own self-care for the sake of your job. I know I've been doing that. So maybe some of you guys for group 1 have been doing that as well. So there's definitely a need of rediscovering, right, what comes first in your life? Okay, what are you focusing on? So where are you putting your focus? So right now, your focus this week has to be on you. It has to be on your emotional health. It has to be on your mental health. That's what this week is all about. It's about mental health, right? How to overcome, right, loneliness, how to overcome this depression, how to overcome that anxiety. How are you going to do that? Right, everybody has different methods of coping, different methods of dealing with, you know, maybe situations like breakups, stuff like that, losing someone close to you. But there's definitely a need for you to really take care of yourself. Maybe this is a good week for you to take some time off for yourself. All right, so that's definitely the energy that we see happening here. We have the gazelle. So things have been moving really fast. And we look like, yeah, things are moving really quickly, because with the chariot energy here, right, that's that kind of go energy. So we're seeing that we know that there's good fortune coming to you, right? That's right in the center of your spread here, the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm getting the sense that maybe this is going to happen very quickly. So maybe some of you guys are going to get over something really quickly. Maybe you're going to go over that depression, that anxiety, that small bump in the road that you've hit. You're going to get over it very quickly, because there's definitely going to be new opportunities coming towards you this week. So we see that this week is really, it's overcoming. It's really strong. We have the wolf here. So surrounding yourself with people that love you. We see that, right, there's the energy of loneliness that we're overcoming here, that we're getting over. And we see that in order to do that, that there's people, right, with the Knight of Cups energy that's telling me that there's someone that's really going to be helping you overcome that. With the wolf in reverse, that tells me that you're too lonely, that you're not surrounding yourself with your pack, okay? You're not surrounding yourself with people that care about you. You might have been surrounding yourself with people who have and shown enough care toward you. So maybe you've been with the wrong group of friends, right, lately. Maybe you thought you were with a group of people that really cared about you, when really they might have just been using you or keeping you around for some other kind of selfish reason. And you're realizing that now, and you're also realizing your power. I see this week is all about knowing your power. It's about owning your power and understanding yourself, and really surrounding yourself with those that understand you, okay? We also have the Creator. So get creative this week. Start painting, writing, drawing, okay? Right, this is all about, right, poetry, singing, dancing. Get moving this week as well. You're right, creative with your body. Those are all things that are really going to help you this week to overcome maybe some of those mental health issues that you've been struggling with. This is all really going to help you release a lot of that stagnant energy, release a lot of that negative energy that you might have been holding on to, that might have been building up inside of you through the correspondence of a lot of these people that might have been surrounding you, that sound like they could have possibly or potentially have been energetic vampires, really feeding off of your energy and your glow. And now that we are leaving those people behind, you're stepping into a fresh new light and a fresh new dawn, and it's really going to be very vibrant, very beautiful for you. So I'm really excited, group number one, because you have a lot of beautiful things coming towards you this week. But the most important thing is to focus on yourself and focus on those that actually care about you, getting creative, and maybe even getting creative with those that are around you, right? You're making new friends that are also as creative as you are, or making new friends. Maybe you're going to join some kind of art club or sewing circle or something like that, and with, right, meeting like-minded creative people that are really going to help you hone in on your skills, and they're really going to help you achieve your goals and heal in a way that you've never really healed before. And then we also have psychometry, which is sensitivity. So definitely this is a sensitive week for you. We see that this is so emotional. We see with all of this creative energy, we know that the Cups is very, very creative energy too. For a lot of you guys, maybe you've been really neglecting that creative side of you. Maybe you haven't had the time to get creative, to get moving, to really work on the projects that you want to work for. Maybe you love to make art, but it's something that's been kind of like a hobby for you, or like a side hustle, and you've been struggling to pay the bills. So you haven't been able to make enough time to do that art because you've been putting in all of these extra hours at work to make sure that you have food on the table. But the universe is telling you that you don't have to worry about money, and you don't have to worry about finances, and you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. You can get creative, and you can do your projects that you want to do, and you can start that small business that you want to start, and you can write that book that you want to write. You just have to be able to manage time and tell yourself that you can do it. Tell yourself that you do have time for it, and the universe will make it possible for you. There is a bit of manifestation that has to happen here where you're telling yourself, I can't do art because I have to work to pay my bills, and art will not pay my bills. So you're telling yourself this story, and so therefore that story is coming true. You have to tell yourself a different story and allow yourself to understand that you can take out time to do the things that you love and to heal in a way that is creative for you, and allow yourself to release this creative energy that is stored up inside of you, because without releasing that energy, you are hurting yourself emotionally, you're hurting yourself mentally, because there is something beautiful inside of you that you have to share with the world, and the universe wants you to share it with the world. That's why you were given this talent. So tell yourself that you do have time. Tell yourself that you will be okay. Tell yourself that you can pay the bills and make art at the same time. Tell yourself that your art can pay the bills, and that is what you will manifest. Group number 1. Wow, powerful, powerful. Sensitivity, powerful. Put your emotions into it. Do the things that you're passionate about. What are you passionate about? What are your passions that you've been neglecting, that you've been afraid to do? Those are the things that you have to do now. Those are the things that you have to work for now. Wheel of Fortune. And those are the things that will make you prosperous. Group number 1. You just don't know it yet because everyone has told you that you can't do it. Everyone, right? Society has told you that it's not possible, that it's not something that you can make a career out of, that it's not sustainable, that it's not prosperous. But it is. Those are lies. Those are all lies that you hear. Spirit is telling you, do it. You can do it. You can be successful, but you have to believe in you, and you have to make the choices and the decisions to do it. Okay? You were given these talents for a reason. Share your talents with the world. Do what you love, and you will never work a day in your life. That's what I'm trying to do over here. Okay? What else do we have? Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave, group number 1. It's time to be brave. It's time to do right what you love. It's time to focus on those passions. It's time to take a chance that you're afraid to take because you feel like it's not sustainable, because you feel like you won't be prosperous. Change your mindset. Be brave, take a chance, do what you love, do what you're passionate about, allow that to make money, start to sell your art, right? Start to charge for commissions. You can do this, start a website for yourself, social media. It's so easy, you guys, it's so easy. Everybody wants you to think that it's hard so that way you don't do it, but it is so easy in this day and age, in the 21st century, on the cusp of this age of Aquarius. Everybody has a small business. Everybody has a website, social media. The internet makes it so easy for you to work from home and do what you love and get creative. You can make a living off of being creative. Okay, you just have to believe in yourself just a little bit more. Believe in yourself a little bit more and be brave and take those chances, okay? Oh my goodness, you guys. Grumpy Red Fairy, be your true self. Group number 1, look at these messages. Be your true self. Like, I don't even know how to elaborate anymore on this. Like, this is crazy, you guys. This is wild. The universe had a lot to say to you, and it's because the universe is disappointed that you are neglecting yourself, that you are neglecting your talents that you've been given. You are put here, right? You were put here on this earth in this form for this human experience for a reason. Part of that reason is because of this talent that you have, this creative energy that you have inside of you is part of the reason that you're here. You have something to share with the world, something, you have a story to tell, right? Something that's going to help other people heal. You can bring healing to others. For a lot of you guys watching this, you are healers. You can heal through your art. Maybe some of you guys have psychic gifts and abilities that you're neglecting to share with the world, to share with others, that you have the potential ability to heal people and to bring to them, right, greater peace and serenity. strangely lonely, holding on too tight. We talked about that loneliness. Now I understand where this lonely energy is coming from. It's because you're neglecting yourself. You're neglecting your passions. You're trying to put yourself in a box that you don't fit in. You're trying to put yourself in a mold that you don't belong in, okay? So you're right, walking through this life every day. Every day you're going through the motions, and you're trying to be something that you're not, because you are so much more vibrant, you are so much more creative, and you are so special. And that's why it's not working. That's why you feel lonely. That's why you don't make sense with your friends. It's a struggle for you to, right, have these deeper connections with those that are around you, right? Maybe potential certain friends or family that you have, but it's because you are so much bigger than what you're trying to be, and you're trying to contain yourself, right, in this little bottle, because you feel like your entire life society has told you that you have to fit inside this bottle. But that cork, it's time to let it go. It's time to, right, fly out of this bottle, let yourself free, stretch out those creative muscles, and just really allow yourself to go and not worry. Don't worry about what everybody else is going to think. Don't worry about what everybody else is going to say, because that doesn't matter. That's just outside noise. All that matters is you, your happiness, your passion, your love, doing what it is that you want to do, regardless of what anybody else thinks. That's outside noise. They can think what they want to think, and they can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, it's not their life, it's your life. So why are you going to allow yourself to be lonely, to hold on to this mundane experience, when you are so much more special and you have so much more to offer? Be as extravagant as you were born to be, group number one. All right, and your last card, group number one, to sum up your week ahead, everyone is a teacher, okay? Everyone is a teacher. So everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person, okay? So, right, think about all of the people who have tried to put you down, all of the people who told you you can't do it, who have told you that maybe you sound crazy, right? That this is absurd, that your creativity is, right, maybe not, you're not good enough, or maybe that you won't be able to sustain yourself, right? You're going to be a starving artist, yada, yada, this and that. You know, everybody knows I'm an artist too. So all of my artists out there that are watching this, I get it. We've all heard it before. We will continue to hear it for the rest of our lives, because people who say those things are not artists. They don't get it. They don't understand, right, the vision. They don't understand the passion and the reason why we do what we do. It's something inside of us that has to be released. It's something inside of us that we have to, right, share with the world, that we have to get out onto paper or canvas, or, you know, whatever your medium is, right? Everybody has all artists have different mediums. So whatever your medium is, right, go ahead, get active, release that creative energy, go wild, go crazy, all right? Go dye your hair or something. I know some of you guys watching this really want to do that. Go cut your hair, go dye your hair, go buy that crazy outfit that you want to buy, and just be you. Like, just be you, all quirky and whatever, you guys, because you totally deserve it. Like, don't go through life stifling yourself, right? Don't go through life trying to be like this boring, basic, you know, witch that everybody else is trying to be. Like, just be authentically you, because that is gonna feel so much better, and people are going to be so much more drawn to you, because your energy is going to be so much more free and confident. Right now you're lacking a lot of confidence, but because you are afraid to be yourself. But once you are yourself, and once you build that confidence back, you're going to attract so much more abundance towards you, okay? And you're going to see that this week, because just when you start to allow yourself to let loose and allow yourself to be free just a little bit more, abundance is going to come immediately. And it's just going to be a small amount, but that's going to be encouragement. That's the universe's encouragement for you to continue to be yourself, to let loose, and to be free, okay? Because once you do that and you take the path of least resistance, everything else follows, okay? Everything else follows, and life becomes so easy and so vibrant and so beautiful, okay? Wow. All right, so that is your message for your week ahead, group number 1. That was absolutely beautiful, so amazing. Hashtag relatable. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below, you guys, how did you like that reading? Did it resonate with you? Let me know. Please do comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been such a pleasure. If you want to keep watching, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 2. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card 35, the Rat. So this is your channeled messages for your week ahead. We're going to go ahead and get into the shuffling on camera. If you don't want to see the shuffling, you can go ahead and skip straight to your message. Timestamps are down below. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing right now. Alright, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose card 35, the Rat. This is your channeled message for your week ahead. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, see what Spirit has to say to you. Ooh, so we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, the 6 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. The High Priestess. And the Devil. Alright, I already kind of see what's happening here. Right, group number 2, I'm getting the sense that some of you guys are holding on to your past. You're holding on to it, you guys. It's time to let it go, group number 2. It's time to let go of this past energy because I'm seeing that, right, for this week, that the past is going to come up, right? There's a certain situation that you haven't healed from yet, right? This could be a situation with a family member. This could be a situation with maybe an old friend or an old lover, an ex, right? But there's a situation that's coming up here, then it's going to be very uncomfortable, okay? But the reason it's coming up is because you haven't healed from it yet. So there's a cycle that needs to be broken here. There's healing that has to be done here. So this week is all about healing from this situation of your past that's going to be repeating itself again. That's going to be resurfacing again this week. And noticing, right? You're going to notice that this situation is happening again or is coming up again, that from your past, and understanding, hey, I understand this is happening because I have to heal from it, because, right, you're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped and stuck in your past. Like you can't move, like you can't be free from this past energy. Like you're being held hostage from its toxicity of this person who might have been abusive, or this could have been, right, maybe you wronged somebody, right? This could be a secret that you're keeping that's addictive. Maybe you have an addiction that's coming up again this week that you need healing from, that you need help from. Whatever the situation is, it's going to be different for everybody who's watching this, but there's healing that needs to happen here. The High Priestess is saying that you need healing. The High Priestess is here because you have to use your third eye and use your intuition to understand this cycle, this negative toxic energy that's happening this week, and be able to heal from it and be able to grow from it. You have to use that third eye, that intuitive energy, to see the lesson in this situation. Step out of ego. The High Priestess wants you to step out of body, wants you to step out of ego, and to understand in a reflective sense, why is this happening? What is the lesson? What is the healing? How do I grow from this situation? How do I prevent it from happening again? And how do I let it go? How do I release this energy from my past so it won't resurface again? The reason it keeps coming back is because you won't let go, because you're stuck in it. You're stuck in the energy. Because guess what? That toxic energy is the most attractive energy. You're attracted to it. Okay, and it's deceptive, and it makes you feel like maybe you need it when you don't. Okay, group number 2. The Phoenix says transform, honey, transform. Focusing on that root chakra energy, okay? So, right, oof. Lordy. So this week, group number 2 is all about transformation, okay? Transforming maybe your own behavioral patterns, right? Your own mindsets that possibly could be more towards the negative side, okay? This could also talk about maybe your Capricorn energy, or this could refer to someone who's a Capricorn, all right? Because we have that energy happening here, but definitely focusing on your root chakra energy, balancing those chakras. We're seeing there's a need of transformation here, right? Alchemical energy, turning a negative situation into a positive one, changing your mindset. How are you manifesting? We have the zebra. Interesting. So for some reason, the zebra, in my mind, jail. Like, that was the first thing that popped up into my mind when I saw the stripes. I don't know why. It made me think of like a jail cell, or, you know, like bars. But clearly that's coming through for a reason. So for me, that might have something to do with, right, this trapped energy, feeling trapped, right? Could talk about maybe some of you guys, know someone who might be in prison right now, who might be in jail, or maybe some of you guys might even be dealing with some court cases, some legal, right, matters during this week. Those are things that could potentially be happening for you, or maybe this is a message for you. Maybe you're thinking about doing something you shouldn't do, and this is a warning now not to do it, because if you do it, there's a potential for consequences. Group number 2, if you feel, right, use your intuition on situations, and people. Is this person not good for you? Are you doing something that's not good for you? Are you keeping secrets? Are you, right, using substances? Are you getting involved in criminal activity? Group number 2, right? These are the messages that are coming through here. So use your intuition. You're smarter than this. You guys are so smart. So if you do something you're not supposed to do, group number 2, there will be consequences. And that's all I gotta say about that, okay? And that's on period. So you guys are smart. Use your intuition. Use that third eye energy. You have free will, and don't feel like you have to do something that you're not supposed to do, because you don't have to do it. You can say no. It's that easy. You can say no. All right, so be smart, you guys. Be smart. We have the kiss in reverse. The kiss in reverse. So there is someone who potentially you might be seeing, right? This could potentially be an ex, or someone that you're currently seeing who could be possibly coming back into your life this week, who's not good for you, okay? Who might be trying to cause issues, disruptions, right? But the reason this is happening is because you haven't fully cut ties with this person yet. So there's someone who's obviously a negative influence, a bad influence, who is very, very toxic, has toxic energy, but you are drawn to this person and you love this person, and you know you have this strong connection with this person that you have to break, because this person really makes you feel trapped. And if you continue down the path that you are going down with this person, then you are going to end up actually being trapped, possible imprisonment. Group number 2. So do be mindful of someone's true intentions, because someone is definitely stringing you along here, but they're using you. And this is really hard. This is really challenging information, I know, to listen to. For some of you, it might not be that serious, right? For some of you, it might be like really simple, small toxicity, someone who, you know, might just be like really narcissistic. And then for others, watching this, maybe it is a little bit more serious, where there could possibly, you know, criminal activity and imprisonment. Okay, so one end of the spectrum is for some people watching this, the other end of the spectrum is for the other group watching this. So just take what resonates, let the rest go, let it flow. All right, you guys, I know some of this information is a little bit specific. Do not come for me. These are just the messages that are coming through, all right, from spirit. I am just channeling, all right? Let's keep it moving, y'all. So we have focus, the arrow. What are you focusing your energy on, right? So there's a need to switch focus, to change focus of your energy, focusing on yourself, focusing on your freedom, focusing on transformation, right? Transforming yourself, letting go, healing, positivity, right? There's a lot of negative energy that could potentially be happening this week. But what the challenge is, right? The reason this is happening, because what the challenge is, what the goal is to transform it, right? That's what the universe wants you to do. That's the lesson here ultimately, is to prove that you can take a negative situation and turn it into a positive. So really, that is the moral of the story for you this week, group number 2, is how to take this negative energy and transform it into something positive, and to prove to the universe that you have grown from the situation and that you can move on from it by switching focus, focusing your energy on something that is more positive, focusing your energy on yourself, self-healing, and doing what is best for you, what is right for you in your growth in your own future, and being able to say no to the toxic energy and to let go of the toxic energy of this person who, you know, you might feel a strong connection with, right? Who might potentially be a love interest, right? Or even possibly this could refer to a substance that maybe you're using, and being able to say, let it, you know, I'm letting this go and I'm going to be clean now. So, right, different messages for different people. We have Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you, okay? So this is basically saying that, right, switching your focus, this, a good way to possibly, I feel a lot of you guys might really need to just clear your mind. This could be overwhelming energy for a lot of you guys watching this, group number 2. So this would be a good time this week for you to really step outside and really spend time with nature, spend time with animals too, especially. So go for a walk, go for a hike, go to a garden, really spend some time with yourself, right? Go outside with yourself, meditate outside. You could even go for a walk, you know, pop some earbuds in, listen to some music while you're on a walk. Pay attention to the nature around you, to the birds, to the leaves. How is the wind blowing? What does the sky look like? How do you feel? What is this feeling that you have in this outside natural world, in this natural space? And look at the signs, because the universe could potentially be giving you signs, right? The universe really wants you to use your intuition with the High Priestess here this week. The universe wants you to pay attention to your intuition, because the universe is going to be sending you signs through nature. So this could be potentially through certain animals, insects, right, plants, temperatures, or even weather, right? Weather patterns, weather changes. So pay attention to all of those things this week, group number 2, because that is all going to be really relatable to you. And you might not realize it, but when you're outside in nature and you're paying attention to all these little things, you might have a moment of clarity, right? Where the universe is able to break through into your subconscious, and your subconscious comes into your own consciousness, and you're able to have clarity on this situation and say, whoa, this is what's actually happening. I actually don't want to do this. I want to be better than this. And all of a sudden your life changes dramatically for the best, absolute best way possible. All right, group number 2. So that's what I'm definitely seeing here. So go out in nature. We have autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, group number 2. Some of you guys might feel a little hopeless. You might feel a little down. There might be a little bit of depression, right? You're feeling stuck. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling down in the dumps. You're feeling like maybe nobody gets you, right? You're losing hope. But don't, group number 2, don't lose hope in yourself. Don't lose hope in your potential for the future. Don't lose hope in the people that care about you and the people that love you, because they're here to support you and they're here to guide you and they're here to walk with you, not from you. Okay, nobody's walking away from you. Everybody wants to walk with you. So definitely have open communication. I'm feeling like there's a need for you to be more open about your feelings. You might be really closed off with your feelings this week. I'm sensing here with your individuality, you're feeling like you have to conform. There's a sense of conformity that's coming through for you, group number 2, and you don't have to. You absolutely do not have to conform, and you don't have to deviate in such an extreme way either. So you have to find a balance. There's a need for balance this week, group number 2, to step away from conformity without deviating in such an extreme way where you become, you know, this disruption or this delinquent in society standards. So, you know, go ahead and, you know, get that piercing, get that tattoo if you want to do that, if that's what's going to make you happy, regardless of maybe what other people think. But be open about your emotions and about your feelings and about this stagnation and depression that might be overcoming you, because I'm sensing that there is a lot of depression and a lot of loneliness, right? And granted, with the state of the world and how things have been for the past, you know, year or 2 years now, it's been hard and it's been challenging, and we all can relate to that on some kind of a level. We all can relate to that. So people can understand where you're coming from. Talk to somebody, a friend, a family, right? Just find somebody that you can talk to that can help you really get through this tough time. Spend time out in nature, right? Spend time with animals. Go to a zoo. Go, you know, go pet some puppies. Group number 2, go pet some puppies or something, because that could really lighten your mood up. They are natural healers. Animals are natural healers. They totally get you. To go get yourself a dog or something this week to keep you company, because some of you guys just really need that extra comfort, that extra company. Okay, so lots of information for you guys, group number 2. Just learning how to really transform that negative energy, transform that depressive mindset, right? The cup isn't half empty, it's half full. Really, the way you look at certain situations, that's the goal, that's the work this week that we have to work on, right? The universe really wants to see you transforming that energy. The universe wants to see your growth, wants to see you really attain that power for transformation and to really make the best out of a bad situation. And then we have the Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. All right, group number 2, some of you guys have to hear it. Put the bottle down this week. Put it down, okay? Stop smoking this week. Take a break this week. Detoxify your body this week, okay? For a lot of you guys, maybe you've been, right, trying to possibly cope with stress in negative ways, in ways that you only know how. You know, maybe it used to be a recreational thing for you, and you know, maybe it's become more of a habit. You've been doing it more often, using substances, but definitely this week, group number 2 is just a good time for you to just really detoxify your body. Really stay away from alcohol or any substances that could potentially be harmful to you, right? Anything that's going to distort your mind, any kind of hallucinogens, stay away from that this week, because this is all about really getting clean, cleaning up your house, cleaning up your mind, your body, your soul, right? You've been stuck in this stagnant mindset. You've been stuck, right? And when I'm looking at this past energy that's recurring itself over and over again, we talked about possibly even an ex, but I'm thinking really this could relate to a lot of you as just a mindset that you've been stuck in for a very long time now, and it's something that's been replaying in your mind over and over again. And maybe you blame a certain situation of your past that has caused you to maybe react or lash out in this kind of a way, where you've really kind of secluded yourself. in this loneliness and in this of maybe you are really now this toxic person that I'm talking about, because you are ingesting all of these toxic chemicals into your body, and that's really altering your state of mind. So it's time to get really clean this week. Detoxify your body, spend time in nature, eat organically, eat fresh fruits, eat some vegetables, really get your mind straight, do some meditations, grab your crystals, get some healing done, get grounded, and really start to transform that mindset. Talk to someone, really get talking to people, get out of that seclusion. I know for some of you right now, you still can't really see people. You're still in that quarantine state, but grab a phone, okay? Have a phone call somebody, text someone. You can still talk to people like that, you know, even if it's not a face-to-face conversation. FaceTime them, Skype them, you know, whatever it is that's going to help you really get through this dark spot that you're in right now, because I see that there's potential this week for things to get really dark, but the challenge and the ultimate goal here that the universe really wants you to do is flip that script and really take that dark energy and transform it into something that's really light, vibrant, and beautiful, and show that you have the power to do the healing that's necessary to really move forward from this kind of dark cloud that you're in, because on the other side it's very vibrant and very beautiful, and the universe is saying you don't have to do it alone. You can grab someone, you know, for help. Okay, so there's that message coming through. All right. And so we also have divine timing as your overall kind of message to sum up your week ahead, group number 2. So we have divine timing. So everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they are doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So all right, so with that being said, divine timing, I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, this, we talked a lot about this transformation that needs to happen this week, that's kind of the goal of the week for you guys, group number 2, but it's not a major transformation that has to happen overnight, right? We're not saying quit cold turkey, and we're not saying that, you know, all of a sudden you're gonna wake up one morning and bam, all your problems are gonna go away. No, it's gonna take time. You just have to take the first step. Take the first step and say, you know what, today I'm not going to have that glass of wine. Today, I'm not going to smoke that joint. You know, today, I'm not going to go to that party, or I'm not going to talk to my ex. I'm not going to check their Instagram or Facebook page. You know, I'm not going to cyber stalk that person or that I'm jealous of, or, you know, whatever the case is, you know, for all of us, it's someone different, you know. It could be something really, really minor, and it could be something really, really major. Like I said, it's different for everybody watching this, but it's all about really just small steps over a long period of time. So understand that this isn't something that's going to happen overnight, you know? We're not saying quit cold turkey. We're saying start the journey. Start taking those small steps to get clean, to start, you know, detoxifying your body, eating organically, doing those exercises, right? Physical exercises, meditating, right? Mental exercises, and getting that healing done for you that you need done. Okay, so go get that Reiki healing, energy healing, see that doctor, get that physical that maybe you've been stalling on, that you haven't been wanting to get, see that dentist, you know, whatever it is for all of us. You know, things have been tough over the past year or two. You know, things have been tough. We've all been feeling it. We've all been in a little bit of a stagnant space, but definitely group number 2, you guys have been feeling it the worst. You've been feeling it the heaviest. It's been really, really tough on you. You know, you've had this whole pandemic thing, this quarantine, plus all of your maybe family drama, ex, you know, lovers drama with friends. You know, there's just been a lot going on for you. So it's just time for you to start to relax and to start to let go of a lot of that energy and understand that it happened. There's nothing that you can do to change it. All you can do is just learn from it, figure out what the lesson was, and how to grow from those situations so you can prevent those things from happening again in the future. Okay, allow yourself to be really lighthearted with it. If you need to sit on those situations and contemplate them and meditate on them in order for you to find some kind of closure, but understand that nothing's going to change from the situation. Nothing's going to come from it. All you can do is just really move forward from it, forgive the situations, and really allow yourself to heal from it and allow yourself to move forward in a more positive way. Because at the end of the day, this is your life and you have control over how you react over these situations and circumstances. So go ahead and tell yourself to react a little bit better and a little bit more positive to these situations that you don't have control over, okay? Just let it go, let it flow. Group number 2. Now, that is your message, group number 2. I know it was a little intense. I know it was a little tough. The universe sometimes likes to give that tough love. Sorry if things got a little bit real, group number 2, but that is how we do it here on this channel. Y'all already know. So let me know in the comments down below how you liked it. Please do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure that you share this video with anybody that you feel like could possibly gain some knowledge, some inspiration, motivation from it, so that way we can continue to grow this spooky family with lots of people who haven't even seen these videos yet. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. All right, please do give this video a big thumbs up, and if you want to keep watching, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 3. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 54, the Bee. So this is your channeled messages from Spirit, right, for your week ahead. We're going to go ahead and get all of the shuffling done on camera. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You guys can skip straight ahead to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing right now. Alright, hello trick-or-treaters that chose group number 3. You guys chose card 54, the Bee. Okay, so this is your channeled message for your week ahead. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, see what Spirit has to say to you. Let's start with your tarot cards. Okay, we have the Sun. Ooh, the Sun. Justice. Interesting, Justice. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. All right, so we got 3 cards, 2 majors, 1 minor. Things are looking pretty good. So we're seeing that there might be a need for you to make a decision this week, okay? We're seeing that no matter what decision you choose, though, we're seeing that there's going to be a positive outcome. So you might be worried that maybe you might make the wrong decision this week. But we're seeing that there's no such thing as a wrong decision, that you are going to make the decision that you are meant to make. So regardless of whatever you choose, there will be a positive outcome. So just know that this week, when you meet that crossroads and you're looking at that double-edged sword and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Just know that there is no negative, okay? There's only positive outcomes regardless of the decision that you choose this week, okay, we're seeing that you've possibly been working towards something and you're going to start to see the benefits of that. You're going to start to reap the fruits of your labor. We're seeing that there is potential for abundance, financial gain. You're potentially ready to harvest an idea that you've been planting for a while. So we're seeing here that whatever the decision is, we're seeing that you are going to be abundant from it, and it is going to be a positive outcome. We're also seeing here that you will be gaining some clarity. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, you could be involved in some kind of legal matter, some legal cases this week that you've been worried about, but we're seeing that based off of these legal cases that you will be winning, or there will be clarity on some information, or there will be money coming in to you this week in concern towards these legal cases or legal matters that you have been working on or with for a while. Okay, or even if it was a short-term thing that you haven't been working on for a while, but we're still going to be seeing that there's going to be clarity of information, success, winning a case, and a financial income abundance coming in from this. Okay, so lots of positivity, lots of good news, good finances, abundance coming in. If you're torn between making a decision, don't be, because only good things can come from it. Okay, we have the dolphin energy here, so that tells me that now's a good time to be social. So this is a good week for you to get with friends, be social, go to dinner, go to lunch, right, hang out with friends. This is also telling me that you're being very smart this week. So you're making very smart moves. You're being very strategic. So this is all going to work in your favor. Okay. So you're very, very smart this week. Things are going to come to you very easy, very instinctively almost. And also it's a good week for you to just really hang out with friends, let loose, and things are going to start to fall into place. Maybe after you are able to bounce some ideas off of some close friends and family, they're able to give you some different perspectives that maybe you haven't thought of before, and this is going to help bring to you again some of that clarity that you've been looking for this week. Okay, we have the mouse, so there is definitely some anxiety that's been happening as well. So you've been anxious possibly about a decision or about a legal case that you've been working with, a legal matter possibly, but we're seeing that there's no need for you to be anxious. There's no need for you to worry, because there's only positive energies coming through here. There's only positive things happening. So whatever the anxiety is, whatever the worry is that you've been holding on to, that's been really showing itself this week, just let it go. Okay, and you will let it go. Part of letting it go is going to be with allowing yourself to let loose. Go have drinks with some friends or family, go to lunch, go to dinner, you know, hang out with them in a local space, you know, get social, maybe meet somebody new, sprucing things up, group number 3, but definitely clarity, peace of mind, finding that peace, finding that serenity, definitely tying up loose ends too this week. We see that happening, tying up loose ends. So whatever, we're going to see that there's definitely drawing conclusions. Something's going to be coming to an end. Justice, you will feel like that you have, justice has been served, like you've received justice. And that's definitely ultimately the most positive thing that's coming through here. There's really nothing negative that I see other than your own anxiety and your own kind of worrisome nature, but that's really all that's coming through here. Yeah, the mountain is telling you that you need to look at things from a new perspective. This is also telling me that it's been a journey. Group number 3, you guys have possibly been on a journey for a while, and you're probably at the climax now, where you're really looking down and understanding that it's going to be right. You're not at the end, right, but you're at the top. That's really what I'm feeling here. A lot of you guys watching this group number 3, you're at the peak of this mountain where you've done the work, you've risen above the challenge, and you've risen above the situation, and you're now looking down right at this new horizon that's awaiting for you at the bottom of this mountain, and you're realizing that it's going to be so much easier now going down the mountain than it was getting up that mountain. So new perspectives definitely coming through here. We're seeing that there's definitely new journey on the horizon, and we're seeing new beginnings are going to be arising over this. For some of you, this could be referring to a divorce. So maybe there's been a divorce that's been kind of messy. Maybe you've been a little worried about it. What are you going to do now that you're outside of this marriage? But we're seeing here that there's a lot of new opportunities that are going to be coming to you. Again, talking about your feelings, about your worries and anxieties is getting that energy out into the open is really going to allow you to find peace and serenity and harmony in these situations, because when you're able to discuss those feelings with friends and family who really care about you, they're able to give to you new insight, new perspectives on situations that are really going to allow you to build up your confidence again. So when you meet face to face with this person again, or you go back into court with this case again, you're going to be able to really face the situation head on, really grab the bull by the horns, and really just own your confidence, own your strength, and that's ultimately going to allow you to really win your case, okay? Because it's about the mindset, right? Manifestation with the mindset here. So maybe that resonates for some of you guys. What else we got going on here? Aura, observation. Okay, so observation, this is also a good time this week for you guys to maybe just kind of observe, right? Observe the situation and possibly understand things. Understand maybe why things didn't work out. Understand why things happened the way they did, right? You can't change the situation that has happened, right? But you can understand it for what it is. You can understand why it happened. So you can't change why it happened. You can't change how it happened, but you can understand why it happened, and you can understand how it happened. So there's a need really this week for you to go back and figure out what caused this possible breakup, if it was, what caused this breakup, this divorce, what caused this legal case to really come into play, come into action, whatever it is that you're fighting right now, what caused you to have to make this ultimatum, right? You're possibly seeing, for some of you guys, an ultimatum where you have to make a decision. That's where you're gonna have to let go of one thing in order to have something else. You really can't have both. So whatever brought you to this point that you're on right now, right at this peak, at this climax, whatever brought you to this point, it's time for reflection, to reflect on the journey, right? Moving up this mountain that's led you to this moment, but also reflecting and observing how this situation came to be, how this situation happened, how it possibly unraveled, learning from it, what are the lessons, and growing from it. How can you prevent this from happening again, right? Because we're moving on, we're going down the mountain now, we're moving forward towards new horizons on this new journey, and we want to prevent these situations that have been quite time consuming. It's been quite a journey, it's been quite exasperating, and you really want to learn from this situation so you can prevent this kind of thing from happening again, which you can do because you are very smart. Part of that is also going to be, again, discussing that with friends and family, who's going to help you understand and see things from possible different perspectives, so you can really understand the situation for what it is and help things be a little bit cleaner, right? If this is like a legal matter, help clean things up a little bit, because they were possibly very messy in the past. Ooh. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. So spicy, group number 3. For some of you, maybe this is talking about a breakup, divorce. We had mentioned that before. That was really something that was coming through here. You're wondering, oh my gosh, how am I ever gonna fall in love again? Guess what, honey boo? It is gonna happen to you, okay? You will find love again. It will be strange. It will be unexpected. It will be unusual. You won't even see it coming, but it will happen. It will happen to you. So don't fret. For some of you guys, this is a love situation. Maybe you're going through a breakup, right? So maybe it's not as extreme as a divorce, but maybe you are going through a breakup, or maybe scandalous, group number 3. Some of you, the decision you have to make might be between two people, right? Choosing to be in a relationship with one person and letting go of the other, but you really like both of them. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. You're going to be very happy with either one of those suitors. So, ooh, that's a potential possibility, group number 3, for some of you guys watching that. That's definitely something else that's coming through here. So maybe you're just worried about that, right? Observing, right, this person, right? So if that is your situation where you have to choose between, right, these two beautiful, wonderful suitors that you have, but you have to choose one to be your girlfriend or boyfriend, then just really observing your relationship with each of them, observing how you feel when you're with both of them, and observing both of them and really weighing your pros and cons, seeing how are they different, how are they like, and really understanding which one calls to you more, which one can you relate to more, which one makes you feel, you know, more in love than the other, you know, that kind of thing. So just really observing the relationships kind of outside of ego, outside of physicality as well, and on a more emotional level, how you feel when you're with this person, right? Because it's been a journey. You guys might have been through a lot, right, with both of these people. These could be right, potentially maybe even a friend who you want to be in a relationship with, or maybe a friend who wants to be in a relationship with you, and you're weighing, do I just stay friends with this person, or do I actually pursue this relationship with this person, because we've been through so much and I don't want to lose their friendship if the relationship doesn't work out. So again, weighing those options, you can't go wrong. There's going to be, right, positive outcome either way, right? Discussing with friends and family, you know, if you're unsure what to do, getting their insight, advice, experience, wisdom, right, from people who've been through these situations before, possibly, and ultimately observing the situations outside of ego, observing your own feelings and intuition on the situation to be able to come to a real confident answer moving forward in your future. Okay, wow, so that was a cute little love reading that came through unexpectedly. Group number 3 for you. So comment down below, let me know, is this for you? Are you torn between two lovers? All right, so for your overall message, group number 3 for your week ahead, overall message is vitality. Okay, vitality. So I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. So you guys are going to be very healthy this week. So that's definitely something that's coming through here. Maybe health has been an issue for you in the past, or maybe you're getting over being sick or something like that. But we're seeing here that you are going to be very, very healthy. Possibly the person, if you're worried about someone who might have had health issues in the past, understand that they're going to be very, very healthy this week. So this is just ultimately looking like a very bright, good, right? The Sun card could also talk about, right, health benefits, really good health, things, right? So your body is just strong. Your mind, body, and soul, you're just looking really strong. You're looking really healthy, really vibrant this week, right? If you maybe have the opportunity to go out with someone or hang out maybe in a public setting or in a group setting, and you're worried about maybe getting sick from that, understand that potentially, I'm going to just, with a grain of salt, potentially may not happen. You may not get sick potentially from doing that, because Spirit is telling me that you are going to be very healthy. Okay, but do not take my word on that. Listen to the doctors. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but that is potentially, maybe, something that could possibly not happen to you. Okay, so group number 3, that is your message. This was very much more specific than the other 2 groups, a little bit more simpler too, but it was very lighthearted, very fun. I'm seeing that you guys are gonna have a very flirty week ahead of you, right? It's gonna be a lot of fun. You have nothing to worry about. This is just a really joyful week for you guys. I see maybe making that decision, right? There's gonna be some stress, some worry, some anxiety because you're making that decision, but ultimately it's like, gosh, I wish I was in right, having to make that decision where between like you know, these 2 remarkable people that you're like obsessed with, that are madly in love with you, you know, like you guys are having like a full-blown love story. Like it's like a movie this week where you guys, it's crazy. Comment down below, let me know who you choose, okay, because I'd like to know. All right, group number 3, that is your channeled message for your week ahead. Comment down below, let me know, how did you like this reading? Did it resonate with you? All right, different messages for different people. Keep that in mind, different messages for different people, okay? So, right, we had a few couple things that we were juggling here. But comment down below, let me know, okay? Did it resonate? How did you like it? Let's talk about it, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your beautiful comments. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and share this video with people who you feel could potentially benefit from its information, motivation, and inspiration. Okay, so we can continue to grow the spooky family with trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet. Okay, let's not neglect them of all of this love and abundance that we have here. We have so much to offer to so many people, right? So again, thank you so much for watching. It has been such an absolute pleasure. I will see you guys on the next video. Keep it creepy, okay? Bye, you guys.